Sports for Real with Coach Hall. I came across some sad news the other day. It was about the 40th anniversary of a player who had died tragically trying to save others. Joe Delaney, who used to be a running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, died trying to save 3 kids from drowning in a man-made pond back in his hometown of Monroe, Louisiana, and the date was June 29, 1983. I know Joe Delaney from NFL films. If you know Mike Singletary of the Bears, one of the stories he likes to tell is this big hit that he got on a guy named Joe Delaney. Joe Delaney was running the air out the ball that day against the Bears, and Singletary said he had to do something about it. So he knew that he had to take the proper angles, and when he had the opportunity, he had to get a big hit on the guy. And sure enough, he took the proper angle and he knocked Joe Delaney out of the game. He called it one of the most significant hits of his career. And if you look at it, it was a solid hit. And I think it was great. Joe Delaney had no complaints about it because he was playing the game. And if you're playing the game, you got to expect to get hit. And it would be sad for a guy like Singletary to hit a guy like that today, because he probably would get penalized and thrown out of the game, even though it was a perfectly legal form tackle. But I hadn't heard much about Joe Delaney, and I never even thought about looking up to see where he was. And it kind of saddened me to find out that the guy had died tragically, and it's been 40 years. I kind of wonder what happened to him. But, you know, a guy like that, he was tough. And even though he said when he was jumping in the water that, you know, if I don't come out because I'm not a good swimmer, call somebody else to come get me. So he laid his life on the line, even though he knew the likelihood of him surviving was not good. So rest in peace, Joe Delaney. Sports for Real.